just keeps right on doing it. So that's the power of that intrinsic value that I wanted to share with you. Do you guys have comments about that?
They're making a movie out of this.
They did. They have.
Or they did.
It's called Soul Surfer.
Sorry, they did already.
And she's the inspiration for that movie.
I think the other thing about using this clip is that there are surfers who are teaching kids in Bangladesh to surf. So when you look at your concept about leads to further learning and skill development, it's not just that you have it, but you pass it on to the next generation, at least for these people. And sometimes flow is like that, is that you want to be a baton passer of the skill, whatever it is that brought you joy. It's a huge project. It's called Surf the World. It's truly altruistic what these people are doing.
So there's, yes, that's one of the greatest values, I think, of having this experience is that we can, especially in teaching and learning, gosh, if our learners are all feeling flow, then they're going to go on and hopefully invent and create great new knowledge. So I'm going to turn it over to Mike.
All right. So,
Copy.
what do we do when we're in flow? What do we do when we're in flow?
We're happy.
We're happy, yeah.
Time's just going.
Time's just going.
Uh-huh.
What about the great thinkers of our world? What do they do when they're in flow?
Create great things.
They create great things by
Flowing.
flowing.
Creativity.
Creativity, yeah. They have to overcome obstacles, yeah. Related to a previous group that we looked at. Not directly today, but later. Excuse me, not previous. I guess we haven't looked at it yet. In the future.
Our critical thinking skills and problem solving, right?
Problem solving. Okay, when we're in flow, we're genuinely great at problem solving. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to look at the 6-step method for problem solving. And before we do that, does everybody remember left brain versus right brain thinking? Okay, and I want to relate this to this problem solving method. Because left brain and right brain thinking, what's left brain?
Analytical.
Analytical, so our scientists fall into that category, our mathematicians, our people that are able to break things up, right? And then right brain?
I think of creative.
Right, you think of creative, okay? And hopefully tonight we can break that stigma because any type of creative problem solving is actually going to involve both. Quite a bit of it, actually. Jessica, for sake of efficiency, could you move to that seat right there? That'd be awesome.
Mike, did you want the overhead out?
Yeah, I didn't need
hit
it.
Twice.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, and okay, so this is a 6-step method to problem solving. I wanted to show it as a tool, so I brought in a hammer. Basically what we're going to do is each person is going to read a segment. Okay, we're going to discuss it, and the person that is reading is going to have the hammer, and then you're going to pass the hammer to the next person. They're going to read the next segment. So who would like to start? And Emily, I'll take that camera from you so that you can be more of an active part in this.
I could also set it down, but we just kind of keep
I'll start.
bumping the table while we're writing.
Okay, Alyssa, go for it.
Explore the challenge. Objective finding. Identify goal, wish, or challenge. This could be a wish or a goal. It might be the initial dissatisfaction or a desire that opens the door to using this creative problem-solving process.
Okay, so I want to ask the question, right brain or left brain there? Identify a goal. Right brain or left brain?
Left.
Left.
Why left?
The identification.
Identification, okay. So right brain thinkers are less of identifiers?
I think
I see some disagreement
I
there.
I disagree.
Okay.
I mean, I think in order I don't know. I don't know why. It
Is
just
it-
seems to me like a right brain thing.
Is a goal an outcome? Is a goal an outcome that we're looking for?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do right brain thinkers do? They walk into this room and they see, wow, the whole thing, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
What's a goal?
The whole
Isn't that some forethought? That's the whole thing, right? Okay, so this method, I would almost, while it seems like that might be left brain, I would almost say that any problem solving starts out very right brained. Very right brained. You see where you want to go, and then, next person? Obviously no throwing of the hammer.
The hammer. Fact-finding, gather data. Assess and review all the data that pertains to the situation at hand. Who's involved, what's involved, when, where, and why it's important. Make a list of the facts and information as well as the more visceral hunches, feelings, perceptions, assumptions, and gossip around the situation. In this step, all the data is taken into consideration to review the objective and begin to innovate.
Okay, so same question. Left brain or right brain?
This is more left brain.
Very, very left
Breaking
brain.
down a
Did
lot of
anybody
details.
details, right? We're breaking down all the data and we're deciding what's relevant. Okay, what about the feelings? Hunches, feelings, perceptions. That left brain.
That's
or
right brain.
It's right brain. Okay, so we see some interplay here. Left brain, right brain going on in one step.
Give me the hammer of Thor.
Mama.
Problem finding. Clarify the problem. In this step, explore the facts and data to find all the problems and challenges inherent in the situation and all the opportunities they represent. This is about making sure you're focusing on the right problem. It is possible to come up with the right answer to the wrong problem. Redefine what you want or what's stopping you.
So, Aaron, I want to relate this back to something that you talked about earlier. This person that was in your class that you talked about, that wrote this amazing essay, didn't have the right problem,
Correct.
right?
Yeah, he didn't identify the problem.
Okay, great solution, wrong problem. Okay, so this is where we want to clarify the problem. In mathematics, this is extremely critical. You can read a whole paragraph, you still don't know what you're looking for, right? Clarify the problem. Right brain and left brain.
Right brain, I mean, it really, I think everything's right brain because I'm right brain.
I think left brain.
Think left brain. Okay, so in
Just
one
to
regard, we're
know.
getting really specific and we're trying to clarify the problem. In another regard, we're trying to look at, the whole again, right? We're trying to look at it and we're trying to clarify what exactly are we looking at, okay? So again, I think there's an interplay here, okay? Let's turn it over to some more active steps, generating ideas.
Idea finding. Generate ideas. Generating ideas is much more than brainstorming. During this step, be vigilant about deferring judgment and coming up with wild, outrageous, out-of-the-box ideas. This is where you explore ideas that are possible solutions and have the most fun. It's also where you need to stretch to make connections, take risks, and try new combinations to find potentially innovative solutions.
Okay, so what's underlined there?
Wow.